Give me the pad, mouse pad driver. You sit there. What's your topic?
Ganesh
Uh,
immersion.
How to avoid noise pollution during Ganesh immersion.
Not only noise pollution, the pollution.
Actually, we're on live right
Not pollution.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
now. So good morning, team. Good morning, Durga Prasad.
Morning, Maurya.
Good morning, Maurya. Good morning, Prasad, Ramesh, and Gayatri. So the main purpose of this gathering is we must find a solution or your thoughts about how to reduce noise pollution during Ganesh immersion. So Ganesh immersion, yeah, is the one of the biggest festival which will be celebrated in India throughout the India, right from Jammu to Kanyakumari, and people will get into a party mode, will get into a celebrating mode during immersion. They'll say happily goodbye to the Ganesha. So they'll create a lot of noise pollution by having DJs and all that. Gayatri, what is your response on this?
Yes, Maria, your point is correct. My opinion is one village, one Ganesha is team collaboratively and successful immersion. And what about you, Prasad?
Yes, I also think same like that. Each village one Ganesha only, and they celebrate together and reduce sound pollution as well as many Ganesha is there. Many sound pollution is there now.
Yes, I like that idea you come up with. But it is Ganesh Chaturthi is the one of the biggest festival that happens in not only India but all over the world, right?
Yes, yes.
Which
Yeah.
yes, in this we have to see a lot of noise pollution. Then mainly it is noise pollution, not only noise pollution, but there is a water pollution and air pollution, but also there. But coming to the big point, it is the noise pollution is the biggest concern here.
Yes.
So we have to reduce by using the DJ boxes like whatever songs are playing, with reducing the minimum voices at a minimum level as like 90 to 80 decibels.
Yes, Ramesh, I totally agree with you, and you also. And one more thing which I would like to also include is that there will be a lot of heart patients,
Yes, ma'am.
mainly the senior citizens over the areas. And, a heart attack might come at any moment of time, and
Go ahead.
yeah, we are back again. And, as earlier we were discussing,
Yes.
a lot of people will be crowded, and it will be impossible for the ambulances to be on time to get patients to the hospitals, which is also really a big concern again.
Yes.
Maria, your point is correct.
For that, I would like to give a suggestion, but to the kind of people to stay in home where they can avoid noise pollution from that noises, and better they have to use the earplugs in that kind of situation to avoid the noise. We cannot avoid our noise pollution because of that some people we have to enjoy this because it is a festival which comes only once year.
Yes, Ramesh and Durga Prasad, what about you?
As Sir Moria, main points, Ramesh. Ganesh Chaturthi is main biggest festival and year of the first starting in festival. Mainly, it is the soil pollution, air pollution is mostly and DJ based sounds.
Yeah.
And Ganesh Nimanjanam to only village one Ganesh section, and
Yes,
mainly people are sound based system.
yes, Durga Prasad, and yeah, it's very good to get your own perceptions.
Yeah.
With this, I would like to conclude this. Any other things which you want to share, or are we good?
Mr. Prasad, your point is clear. Each village, one Ganesha. Everyone collaboratively, teamwork, and
Yes. Based on the perceptions all you tell, I would like to
Communication,
conclude that
Yeah.
As in each village, we have to put on one MECH-A is enough for all collaboratively and
Team members.
team members and the.
Nowadays, no communication, only mobile phones and all.
And Gayatri, I would like to conclude this.
Okay, fine then. Yeah. So this idea is actually good. You've said that. So with this, let's conclude this session, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Muthu.
So, hello everyone, good morning. Recently we celebrated Ganesh Chaturthi. Every one of us celebrated Ganesh Chaturthi, and some of us have Ganesh mandapams at home. So we have to emit the Ganesh at the end of some 3, 5, or 9 days. So we like to celebrate that emission. During that process, there are some issues. There is some noise pollution due to those DJs and sound boxes and all. We have to discuss and we have to get a solution to reduce that noise pollution. I'd like to ask you some points about that. I'd like you to come up with some solutions on how to reducing the noise pollution and make people easy to celebrate that.
After this, I am over this point. In the Ganesh Chaturthi, we are celebrating very bigger than the compared to other festivals because of in the Ganesh festival is the most grandest festival in the Indian culture. There is a far much of years we are celebrating very grandly. In the nine days of this journey, the last day of Nimarjana, youngsters are celebrated putting a lot DJ sounds like JBLs, DJ sounds are in the traveling of the Ganesh Nimarjan and putting a lot of sound like exceed 100 to 120 decibel sound and all youngsters are dancing at the street. That is the process of the Ganesh Nimarjan. In this time, the sound is increasing so much. Lot of sound of increasing. They impacts the sound pollution and the people who are uh, between the 1 to 5 years old and 60 years above old, the persons are not too able to listen that sound.
that maybe it disturbs the uh, no here here drum also.
You said in the emergency time they are polluting noise. So in the throughout these 9 days, they're continuously playing songs on the DJs. So some mandapams are placed on the behind the homes, side by homes. So they're continuously playing music on the DJ. So if you continuously listening above 100 decibels or above 90 decibels, you are getting hearing problem. So if you maintain 70, 80 in between, so there is no problem to anyone. So if you cross the limit 100 or 110, 120, so if you continuously listening around 6 to 7 hours, you got hearing problem. So this is the one main cause. And in emergency time, they are traveling throughout the roads. Means is taking Ganeshan road, and in the roads there are a lot of members will be combined at one place, so they are enjoying the Nimarjana, so they causes traffic. There is also one type of in vehicles, there are some members are coming in vehicles, they are also noise pollution some. So we try to avoid, and not avoid means you try to reduce sound in the limits 60 to 70, 70 to 80 decibels. There is no problem to anyone.
Yes, but I agree that I agree, Sam. But one more suggestion. You can time to spend the DJ and DJ boxes and in the MECH-A store. Morning 1 hour to play and evening 1 hour to play. It can satisfy that, reduce the sound pollution to time particularly. It cannot affect the people's. It can only for the enjoyment.
What do you think, Balaji?
Yeah, Ganesh Chaturthi is one of the great celebration in India.
How can you reduce the noise pollution during the emission time?
The noise pollution, some people say disturbance in sound, so we can reduce our cultural programs to reduce.
What do you think, Chandrasekhar?
I want to say some suggestion. These some words about before and after. In early times, there is no DJs and there is no population. Their thinking mind is less, so they want while going with an emergency, they went with the songs and singing songs and going along the emergency. Now population is increased. This time the population is increasing day by day. The sound systems and their mindset was high. They uh, educate, dedicated to sound system and increasing the noise pollution. The population also increasing.
Yes, Chandrasekhar, I'm agree with. And finally, in my suggestion, uh, the Ganesh Chaturthi, most of in all on the Indian region, they are celebrating only youngsters only.
So, yeah, I
The-
got all your points. We have to conclude that we're exceeding the time. So there are only few solutions for this. Either we have to follow our old tradition, like doing some bhajanas or slogans or anything like that using while immersion, or else we have to reduce the sound of those DJs and sound boxes to very limited decibels, so that people around that sound boxes have no issues. Or else we have to go silent without any noises or anything. Have to go silent and immerse our Ganesha and come back. Or else we have to do it in very, the time where people are not on the roads, or on the non-peak time, like where people are not roaming on roads, or we have to do it in remote areas so that no one around the place should be harmed. So I think that is those are the only solutions we can do. Other than that, we can't do anything else. So we have to do silent emergencies and follow road tradition to avoid all these issues. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Even actually.
Taking that my
all. Today group discussion topic is Ganesh Nimajanam at so air pollution. Now,
Hi. Today onwards we discuss about how to avoid sound pollution and air pollution. Nowadays everyone is at Ganesh Namajaram is so much of sounds and so many was died. So we reduce sound by praying pujas and mantras and chatras.
That's why it is the Ganesh Nimajanam is the way of they creating the ideas to clay or their plaster of Paris. The way of they creating that the the ideal will uh, uh, forming for various types of clays and
Okay.
muds.
What's about
now the end of the day, so many problems like that air pollution, noise pollution. At night at 12 o'clock, all the village peoples and students and etc. also facing some problems like ear problems, mainly for ear problems. You know that, Hari?
That's the reason before the last year, my village facing the problem.
Okay.
What about the problem is sound pollution increase to increase sound to the person and facing the lot of problems to to reduce the sound pollution to awareness of the people.
Yes,
Nowadays, while Ganesh Nirmajana increasing so many sound pollution and voice pollution start. So this
no, yes, for
The way
sure.
of
Your point of view is correct.
so
In
many people
village,
facing noise pollution. So some grandparents facing heart problems
yes.
while noise pollution, sound pollutions. That's why we reduce the sound pollution while Nirmajanam, Ganesh Nirmajanam.
Yes, sir. Nowadays so many toys are mixed with plastic bags, so harmful for drinking water and the other purposes. So we avoid plastic bags and chemicals to the toys, and we made of pure sand. So we have don't problem to this one. Okay.
no, end of the day, Ganesh Vishnu mostly uses in crackers and etc. also. So polluted in air and soil also. So facing some problems like water pollution and air pollution and noise pollution, and facing some areas in any village to polluted some etc. Noise pollution and air pollution some etc. What about Hari?
Yes, I agree with
Your
the point.
time is up. No, you should conclude.
So the
So
final
end of
conclude is the end of the conclude is so don't use chemicals and plastic bags to toys and reduce sound
Noise
to
pollution.
the noise pollution to the emergency.
Avoid crackers.
the end of the conclusion, my point of view is, and my team batches also, to reduce the use of and crackers and etc. also. Thank you.